Hello folks, welcome to Rocky Drake Outdoors. I'm Rocky Drake. Today we're out here on Guntersville Lake. We're going to do some live bait fishing. But first, we got to catch bait. You can't live bait fish if you ain't got no bait. And sometimes that can be really tough to catch bait. So today, I'm going to kind of show you where I look for bait and show you how I catch bait, show you what I put the bait in, just kind of go through the whole routine of what I do to catch bait. And then, if we do catch some bait, we're gonna go catch some fish, folks. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put salt here in the bait tank. This salt right here is pool salt. I got it at Lowe's or Walmart, I can't remember, but it comes in like 40-pound bags or whatever, but it dissolves really quickly into the water. You can also use ice cream salt. That works pretty good too. So put a little of that in there. Just maybe a cup and a half. Now this salt right here, what it does is it protects the slime coat on your bait. How it does that, I don't know. I just know it works. Right here's what I used to pump my water in and out of the bait tank. It's just a little village pump right here on a rubber hose. Got it clamped down, as y'all can see right there. And then I got the wiring. I just got a little cutoff switch right here. See? And so that's what I use. Now, Extreme Bait Tank, they make a put in and put out pump that's works really well also. You can get that when you get your bait tank. So using this little village pump, doing this right here, it keeps all the trash out of your bait tank, because that little village pump down there is underneath the surface of the water, so it don't pick up any debris that's floating on the surface. Or if you used a bucket and you just dipped it up out of there, you dip up weeds and leaves and all kinds of things along with the water that you were dipping, and you put it in there. You don't want all that trash in your bait tank. You want it clean as possible. Now this bait tank right here, on this side right here, I'm putting the water, it's 12 gallons. It's got a little thing right there. You fill it up to that little level right there. So now this cast net right here, it's a 7-foot cast net, and it's a cheap one. I didn't get about maybe $40 for it. I don't like expensive cast nets because you get them hung up sometimes, because you don't always know what's down under the water there, and if you hang it up on a tree limb, you're done. Or a stump or a big rock or something. So anyway, I wouldn't spend a lot of money on a high dollar cast net. This cast net right here, like I say, it's 7 foot, and it's got a 1/2 inch mesh. That means them little squares right there, see right, John? See right there? That's a 1/2 inch. And another thing, folks, on this cast net right here, if you're just learning how to throw a cast net, get one of the smaller ones. Get like a 6 foot, maybe a 5 foot till you kind of get used to throwing a cast net. Don't start out with no 7 or 8 footer. I can't even throw an 8 footer. It's just too much for me to handle. So 7 foot's kind of right there where I kind of like it. But I would start out with a 5 or 6 foot until you learn how to throw it, and it takes a little bit of practice. It did for me anyway. So anyway, just keep that in mind too. Now this 7 foot net here, I'm gonna tell you this too. When it opens up, see, a 7 foot net, when it opens up 14 foot wide. So that 7 foot is just half the size of the net when it's not open. Okay, your lead line right here, you just want to roll it up like this right here. Just roll it all the way up like this. And then what you want to do is take that right there and put it in front of your hand like this right here. See how I got that in front? That way when it comes off, it'll just slide out of your hand. If you got it, you know, if you got it behind some of your fingers, it'll get caught on your fingers. So keep everything in front of your hand, just like that. Now, this right here is the horn of it. I guess that's what they call it, top of it. Now, folks, this is just the way I do it, okay? I ain't saying this is the best way to do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way down to almost halfway. See right there, that's about halfway down. And then what I do is I pick the lid up just like that, make sure it's spread out, and put it over my arm just like that right there. And then I go down a little ways like that right there, maybe a third of the way down, and I open it up. See? And then when I go to throw it, what it's going to do is going to slide off of my arm. And then when you throw it, you just kind of like it right there. Y'all see that? You just kind of just twist your body and just let it slide off your arm and let it go down. Ooh, it feels like something in it. Are you serious? What have I got? Now folks, I wasn't even trying to catch nothing. Let's see what I got. I got something in there. Look here. What is that? Look here. What a cod. Look at boy, ain't he purty. Look at it. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. To be honest with you, not 100%. Some kind of sucker fish. Now, as far as finding bait, I always like to look around these barges, like we got right here, and these coves, like we got right back up in here, where it gets real shallow. I'll look in there. You got a little flat coming out, I'll look out on it, and then you got a causeway bridge right over there. This bait loves to hang out around these causeway bridges. Now, the two type baits we're trying to catch is threadfin shad and gizzard shad. Either one of them work for me. I sometimes call them threadfin shad yellowtails, so that's because I got a yellowtail on them. That's what we call them around here, us local boys. Now, I've got this live scope here, right here, that I catch bait with. If I didn't have this live scope, it'd be really hard to catch bait. I mean, it really would. And I've got it set up to where this trolling motor right here, everywhere the nose of that trolling motor is pointing, that's where this live scope's looking. And y'all can see right there is a bunch of bait, and it's in 10 foot of water. See, it's all in here. Another thing you want to keep in mind, deeper the bait is, the harder it is to catch, because they'll run out from under that net before that net ever gets to them. That net opens up and falls real slow, and as it falls in deeper water, the bottom of the net starts closing up. So by the time it gets down to, say, 15 foot of water, you only got half the size of the net that you normally would have. So you want to try to catch bait in as shallow a water as you possibly can. It's a whole lot easier to catch, and find big groups of it, like you know, just a big wad of them, because they ain't all gonna get out from under that net. I don't know what kind of bait that is, but we think find out. Right there. See that net there? It opened up good then. Oh yeah, went right down on them. See the net right there going on? Oh Lord have mercy, we got them. Let's see what these are. Always fun. I love catching bait. Sometimes I can't quit catching bait, man. I love catching bait. Oh yeah. See right here. See right there? Them's all threadfin shad right there. Now let's put our bait right in this little net right here, this little float net I made. I'll tell y'all a little bit about it. When you first catch bait, they lose a lot of scales because they're in the net and they're rubbing up against each other, and they also put out an ammonia. So the best thing to do before you put them in your bait tank is put them in this little floating net here. It's a little holding net, and once you leave them in there for 4 or 5 minutes, all that dissipates and goes down on the river, and then you take them out of there and you put them over yonder in your bait tank. I'm gonna get this bait out, and we're gonna put it over here in our bait tank. Now this floating net right here is just an old dip net, scoop net that I had. I just made it. I just got me some pond noodles and took me some Ziploc ties, put around it. There's where the handle used to go, right there. And then I put me some weights. I just squeezed me some weights down here on the bottom of the net, so the net would actually hang down in the water. Right here, see them little weights right there? I just went all the way around it with some of them weights. And that works really good. The only thing is, you gotta make sure you put it back in the boat before you take off to go fishing. I've done that before too. I usually got 3 or 4 different places that I look for bait, and usually I can find them in one of them 3 or 4 different places. And so, and too, if I can't find it, I got 3 different lakes that I mainly fish. I fish Guntersville and Wheeler and Pickwick. And if I can't find bait at one lake, I'll just go to another lake until I find bait. This is what I normally do. Not the same day. Well, sometimes the same day. But if I come down to Guntersville and I can't find no bait, you know, next time I go fishing, I go to Wheeler. And most time I can find bait there. But if I can't, I'll go to Pickwick. That's just what you got to do when you live bait fish. Anyway, folks, hey, let's go see if we can catch fish now. Come here, pole. Let's get us some minnow here. Let's try it out here, oh Lord. Okay. If that don't get him, there ain't one there. And I hadn't fished here in about a month, maybe longer than that. First time. Oh, y'all, there's one on here. I'm telling you, that was my first throw, and it feels heavy. Look, oh Lord. And I don't even have a dip net out. And this is a big fish right here. I'm talking about a good one. I'm talking about a good one. I'm gonna have spot lock it here. Oh, I just threw it up there. Yeah, I did. Hey, I don't know. This is a big fish. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a really good fish. See right there. I don't have my net out yet, so I'm gonna have to lip him. Nice fish. I'm talking about a good one. Just pulled up here and made a throw after we caught the bait. Lord have mercy. Come here, biggins. Golly. Didn't we have to bubba this one? I shouldn't have never said that. Oh yeah, look here. Golly. That was the first throw. My gosh. I'm gonna bubba this one. I am. I'm gonna put him in my minnow tank here. Might well bubba this one. Sure enough, it's just for the fun of it. I know y'all folks like to see what these fish weigh. I don't ever get my bubba scales out until I catch a big enough. We just caught that bait, Lord have mercy. Cut them bubba scales on. Okay, I got him hooked up here. We're gonna weigh this fish. It's first fish I caught today. First throw I made today. Just caught the bait. Let's just see what he's gonna weigh. Fish right there weighs, come on now, come on Bubba. 3 pounds, 14 ounces. Hey, that's a nice fish. Sure is. I'm gonna turn this fish loose. Go put it down in there, Bubba. I might as well try that again while we're here. What y'all think? Uh-oh. Y'all, I ain't joking, there's a nutting on here. Just caught that one, there's a nutting on. Whew, Lord, I better pull my sleeves up on this. I'm serious. I probably should get that net out. Oh, he got it. See, he's swimming plumb up here with it. Oh, God, it's another good one. It's another good one. Let's see, coming up. Whoa, did y'all see that jump? He ain't big as that other, my boy thinks he is. God, he jumped a foot in the air, boy, like a big smallmouth bass. What is this? I think this might be oh my gosh, it's a big spotted bass. Yeah, I'm gonna just lip him too. Look at him, boy, putting up a tussle. I got him hooked right in the snoot too. Sure do. Look at him, boy, he don't want to give it up. Come here. I love him. He ain't that big, but he sure thought he was. Look at that. Hey, folks, I'm gonna turn this fish loose. I'm gonna tell you something. Now let me tell you something. If you don't think this ain't fun, live bait fishing, I tell you, yeah, it's fun. I get excited, I can't help it. Hey, if it ever gets where I don't get excited, I'll quit fishing. I will. Let's catch another. That little gizzard tail right there, he's probably about 5 inches long. He's a little feisty booger. And he's gonna catch a fish. I just about guarantee he's gonna catch a fish. There he is. Oh, it's a good one here. Oh, yeah. Big fish. Nice big fish. Big old spotted bass, boy. I'm talking about a whopper. Just caught this really nice. Beautiful. Y'all look at that, what a pretty fish. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this fish loose right here, y'all. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Now, me and Steve right there, we used to hunt and fish when we was little kids. We'd walk for miles and miles. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get Steve here to go live bait fishing with me sometime. He's afraid he'll get spoiled rotten.
Scared I catch something.
Yeah, he said he's afraid he'll catch something, folks. Ooh, this may be a good one. I'm gonna have to walk back here to the back of the boat. He's going around the back of the boat. He's got it. I don't see him swimming with it. He's like he's going up through yonder. Oh yeah, this is a good one here. I think this might be a really good one. Well, I don't ever know. He's pulling drag. Oh, it's a smallmouth. No wonder he's pulling good. The smallmouth, y'all. I don't catch a lot of these here. I don't. It's either a smallmouth or a meanmouth, one thing. Showing up. Look at, oh Lord, he's pulling good. Look at him pulling. Okay, settle down. Hey, this is a bona fide certified meanmouth right here. I can tell you that before I pull him up here. Yeah. No, that's a smallmouth. Folks, I thought that in there pulled him pretty good for some reason. And the reason is, look at that pretty, ain't that a beautiful smallmouth bass? Just look at that pretty thing. Look how pretty he is. Man, God, I love catching these right here, y'all. Smallmouth, Guntersville Lake smallmouth. Okay. Thank you, fish. Watch him take off. Oh, Lord, he took off like I don't know what. Sure did. Well, folks, that's about it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Catch you later.